Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? Before we get started, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so. All the information you're going to need is in the description box below, okay? So grab your coffee, maybe some chocolate. Definitely put on your fat pants today. Because you just never know with me what's going to come out of my mouth or what's going on in the world today or what I'm going to show you. No kidding. So first, I am going to show you quite a few pictures, okay, that were sent to me by you guys, okay? Then we'll discuss some things, okay? So these pictures were sent in by a subscriber, and she says, my locally owned grocery store has a one-day only sale every week. Today, I got 2 dozen brown eggs produced locally for $1.09 per dozen, as my chickens are not laying at the moment. Ground beef, $2.98 a pound. Wow, that's cheap. Chicken leg and thigh quarters, 58 cents a pound. Ooh. 4 cases of wide mouth pint jars, $11 each. 6 cases of half pint jars, $9 each. Wow, that's a really great price. I bought 3 cases of wide mouth jars, 3 cases of half pint jars, same price last week. Please support locally owned grocers. Absolutely. Everything is grown and processed locally. Keep our communities alive and prospering. Yeah, no kidding. So these pictures that I'm going to put up are of the eggs, the ground beef, and the cases of jars. Wow, you got some really great deals. No kidding. Here you go. And then this was sent to me, and I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my God, this is so me. She said, holidays, prepping, and plague. Oh my God. Hit the Christmas cookies for a little stress relief. And then here you go with this one. She said, subscriber said, went to Stop and Shop in Massachusetts today and found these. Mind you, just at Thanksgiving, we paid 89 cents a pound on sale. But when we saw these bad boys 49 cents a pound, we scooped up 3. When I looked at the regular price, I just about shite. Who would have ever imagined a turkey at over $60? I'm shocked at these prices over these. Yeah, folks, it's going to now to know it's going to rise even higher. We are living in crazy times. Yeah, I know. But like I said, remember when I had found that turkey at Publix here, it was $106. So nothing is shocking. Nothing. But yeah, look at this picture. Hang on. And then this was sent to me, and I'm like, please tell me this is a joke. When you see this, you're going to be like, what the heck? This is at Costco. Beef tenderloin, $37.99 a pound. Just wait. And then this, the kids wanted Wendys. Yuck. On our drive back out of town. And this is what we came across and headed home instead. Sorry if the quality is bad, but we're in shock, not surprised though. What the heck? We can only accept exact change or card. No 4 for $4, no biggie bags, no nuggets, no substitutions, no Coke, lemonade, or Sprite. Sorry, we just work here. Look. And then this subscriber sent me this. She said, I don't know how to do this, but here it goes. This is a beef rib certified Angus roast. Oh my God. Look at this price, $108. It's in Shoprite in Glen Holden, Pennsylvania. That's insane. Look. Okay, now this was sent to me, and I can actually put the screenshots in so you can see it, okay? It's about going to the dentist, UB Dental. I guess that's the dentist in this person's area, in this subscriber's area. And this was taken off of the website, okay, about documentation and what is required in order to see the dentist now. If any of you guys are seeing this in your area, okay, like if this is a requirement now for you to go to the doctors, the dentist, the eye doctor, whatever, send it to me. Because, you know, it's kind of like exposing what's really going on here. You know, because like I said in yesterday's video, you know, like even though I'm plagued with allergies, and, you know, I won't even go out right now because I don't need to be stared at and be like, oh my God, she's got the Rona. No, it's just allergy, you know, and anybody could say, no, it's just allergies, but seriously, it's just allergies. Yeah, I get plagued with allergies all year round, and no amount of Benadryl does anything for me. So look at this, okay? Hang on, and I'm going to tell you to pause the video so you can read it, because there is quite a lot. Okay, so hang on. And then yesterday when I talked about the Social Security, right, with the new dates and all, a subscriber had said, please find the enclosed article about Social Security payout dates. Not everyone will be affected by the dates. There are exceptions. I will continue to receive mine on the 3rd of each month because my claim was not filed before 1997. Okay, so that's really good to know. So I guess it really all depends on when you started to get on disability or Social Security and things like that. Okay, so please keep that stuff in mind when you think something is going to affect you. Okay, see, I'm not on Social Security or disability or anything like that, so I'm not quite sure how any of this works. Now, like with Sean's mom, she receives his dad's Social Security. Why he passed. Okay, it's been almost 7 years. So she receives his Social Security. I'm wondering if it's going to affect her or not, because it's his Social Security that she's receiving, not hers, even though she's over the age, she's going to be 70 next year. But I don't see, this is also hard to, you know, understand. I don't understand any of it, honestly. But she did put in quite a few of these pictures so you could see what she's talking about. So once again, pause the video when the pictures come up so you can read them, so you can, you know, decipher and understand and have your resources and everything like that. Okay, so hang on. Okay, and then this was sent to me. And when I saw the picture, I'm like, why are you sending me a picture of a silicone ice cube tray? And then I was like, oh, never mind, my bad. She said, reports out of Israel about severe bird flu. And yeah, I heard about this from a subscriber that I consider her like my best friend. Her name is Dawn Marie. She text messaged me last night. She was just like, did you hear about this? And I'm like, not again. The bird flu, really? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh God, here we go. You know, and she said, it's spreading through Europe. If it hits here, chickens may be decimated. No chickens, no eggs. Also, reports of swine flu. May want to let your people know to stock up on chicken and pork, whole egg powder. Yeah, that's one thing that I do have. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to pause real quick. See up there? Okay, all those mason jars and all? Up there, I have a lot of my dehydrated stuff, like eggs and stuff like that. Okay, so the one place that I get a lot of my like dehydrated eggs, this was before I, started buying like Augusta Farms and stuff like that. It's called Hoosier Hills, Hoosier Farms. Okay, you can get it at Walmart.com, or you can also just go to Hoosier Farms Hills, or HoosierHillFarms.com, and their prices are reasonable. Okay, and that's where I get a lot of my stuff at too. So hang on. So that's how I store a lot of my stuff now, because I don't like to keep it in the original containers, because keeps longer like that, right? But so yeah, if you're going to be buying like dehydrated eggs or powdered eggs, stuff like that, if you're not going to Mylar bag it, okay, do it in the mason jars. I have also, the half-gallon mason jars. I get those. They come 4 in a pack. I think it's like $9 for 4 of the half-gallon mason jars. I have those, okay, and I have those full of, my dry goods and stuff like that. Also, with the silicone ice cube trays, I was like, what? Yeah. I would start getting a few of these, okay, because I know what she is referring to. When and if you come across eggs that are of a really good price, I always get my eggs at Aldi's. Why? Because you can get them sometimes for like 75 cents a dozen, okay? And sometimes they do, they'll put limits on them, like limit 4 or whatever the case may be, okay? But what I do is I get my silicone ice cube trays out. I will put some salt on top of the cracked eggs in the silicone trays, and I'll put them in the freezer for like I think it's like 6 hours, I think it is. And then I'll pop them out, put them in freezer bags, and then I'll put them in the food saver to make sure they're extra protected, and put them in the back in the freezer, and your eggs are good for like a year. I swear. So I have about, in the freezer with my eggs, I'm guessing off the top of my head, I have about 24 dozen eggs in my freezer. So, and that's what I did, with the silicone trays and stuff like that. So if you're not sure what the silicone trays look like, I'll put the picture in, okay? But you can get like different size silicone trays, ice cube trays, but it's best to get the biggest ones, with the ice cubes, so here, look at these, okay, and I find mine at Walmart. You can probably get them online. Amazon probably has them and stuff like that, okay, but yeah, it's what I would start doing if I were you. So hang on, here you go. And before I go, I was sent this article and I started laughing out loud, literally. And I was like, what is this? So, apparently in Texarkana, Texas, as the skies darkened on Wednesday, the clouds dropped more than water onto the town that straddles the Arkansas state line. Reports of fish falling from the sky during a round of showers were confirmed by countless photos and videos posted by residents online. Really, guys? While the event was brief, countless fish were left in yards and businesses, parking lots on the Texas side of the city of approximately 36,000. The reports of falling fish were also made across the state line of Arkansas side, a separate city of around 29,000 people. Animal rain happens when small animals like fish, frogs, and even crabs are caught up in the updrafts of tornadic wet waterspouts and are dropped in distant locations along with regular rainfall. However, meteorologists with the National Weather Service said Thursday there were no reports of nearby waterspouts and no radar signature was detected. It's certainly a head scratcher. All right. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. I love you. Stay safe, stay positive, keep prepping. And as always, fearless.